This is your Southeast forecast update. Evening skies in Atlanta will be mostly clear with temperatures comfortably settling in the 60s. Here's the weather outside your front door. Clear skies dominate much of the Southeast today, but watch for some isolated showers off the coast near Tampa, extending outward from Miami. For New Orleans and Houston, expect a break from precipitation as conditions remain dry. Charlotte and Atlanta are experiencing lovely weather with no significant cloud cover to report. Keep an umbrella handy in Jacksonville, where a few scattered showers are developing along the coast. For this evening in Atlanta, expect the weather to remain mostly clear and calm. Temperatures will start at 82 degrees at 9 p.m., gradually cooling down to 77 degrees by 11 p.m., and reaching 74 degrees at 1 a.m. Winds will be light from the west-northwest at 3 mph, providing a pleasant night for outdoor activities. Tonight, Memphis cools down to 75 degrees. Nashville will see a low of 72, while Atlanta drops to 72 as well. Further south, Jacksonville and Tampa will hold steady at 75 degrees. Miami remains warm with a low of 80 degrees, but that's still quite mild for the region. Tomorrow, high temperatures across the Southeast will soar, with Memphis reaching 96 degrees. Houston will be warm at 94, while Jackson and New Orleans see highs of 92 and 91 respectively. Montgomery and Atlanta are expected to experience highs of 92 and 91 degrees. Charleston isn't far behind at 93, and Tampa will warm up to 92. Miami remains cooler, with a high of 87 degrees. A cold front is set to sweep across the Southeast, from Mississippi through to Georgia and the Florida Panhandle throughout tomorrow. Expect isolated thunderstorms with chances of heavy rain primarily in the afternoon, particularly between Jackson, New Orleans, and Montgomery. Temperatures will briefly dip as the front moves through, bringing a refreshing change after a humid start to the week. Slight risks of severe weather include strong winds and localized flooding. By evening, the front passes, clearing the way for cooler, drier air. The UV index in Atlanta will be very high at 10 on Friday, with a burn time of just 12 minutes in direct sunlight. Protect your skin with high SPF sunscreen and seek shade, especially during midday hours. On Saturday, the UV index remains extremely high at 10. Make sure to cover up and reapply sunscreen regularly. Here's the 7-day forecast for Atlanta. Friday, clear skies with a warm high of 90 degrees and a low of 67 degrees. Saturday, partly cloudy conditions with a high at 91 degrees, cooling to 71 degrees overnight. Sunday, expect some clouds with a high reaching 91 degrees and a low of 73 degrees. Monday, partly cloudy again, and temperatures peaking at 93 degrees, with nighttime lows around 74 degrees. Tuesday, mostly sunny and hot, reaching a high of 96 degrees and a low of 73 degrees. Wednesday, more sunshine with a high temperature of 97 degrees and a low of 74 degrees. Thursday, partly cloudy skies with temperatures slightly dipping to 96 degrees in the afternoon and 72 degrees in the evening.